And I learned this thing with me where apparently have slight abandonment things, where I had this fear of, if I was completely and utterly transparent with God and he saw me for who I am, would he not love me anymore?
Okay.
So I would just give him parts of, well, this is the part that I'm willing to face and deal with. And so I'm going to give that to you. But everything else, I like to say, I put things in boxes. I put them in boxes behind doors. Don't go fiddling around over there with that door. Don't nobody want to open that. I didn't open this door. And so I've done that with God too, of like, there's things I have put in boxes. And what you're telling me is you want me to go over there, open the door and the box and hand it to you. It's perfectly fine in the box behind the door. Why you got to go through that? Clearly it's working well for me. And I feel like
And
God's like, no.
if it's ever going to be dealt with, if it's ever going to be dealt with, I'll deal with it myself when I get ready.
Mm-hmm.
And we
Yes.
talking to God like this now. Yeah,
You don't got a
it's
fiddler
crazy.
over there. And we know. And the thing is, he knows. And I don't know why in our brains we really think we can hide things from God. And I
Yes,
still struggle with now thinking I can hide things from God, where it's like we put so much pressure on ourselves to
we do.
come before him perfectly.
We
When he's
do.
like, I already know you're imperfect. Like nobody asked you to be perfect. And I'm just like, and I think it's because I have a deep reverence for God and a
Yes,
deep reverence for who he says he is,
yes,
and all the things that come with him. That's why I tell people, I'm like, me without Jesus is the trash can. Like me
yes,
as a person without Jesus, horrible. Me with
yes.
Jesus, different. And I think because, at least for me, I have so much reverence for him. I'm like, I don't want to bring this mess to you because this
Right,
mess is unclean and
right.
I don't want to bring it over there to you. And then God's like, how do you think you gonna get cleaned up? If I'm clean and you ain't, what do you think's gonna happen when you bring the clean to me? And I think we have this thing in our head. It's like, well, I don't want a dirty God. And God's like, you literally don't have the ability to do that. That's
Yes,
that pride.
yes.